guys, so today I probably have one of the craziest stories ever. So today, as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, it's about how me and my friend met a homeless guy that lived at Planet Fitness. So it happened in like May or June when me and my friend used to go to Planet Fitness. Like we were already finished with our workout. We were going into the locker room to get all our stuff to get ready to leave. And we were taking post-workout pictures. And this one guy came up to us and he like didn't look homeless, but it just looked like he didn't have like everything he needed. So he came up to us and he asked us like how old we are, and we told him that we were both 18, and he was like, oh well, you guys are actually pretty big for your age. And I think that was the first lie that he said, because we barely started working out for like 4 months, so we didn't have like as much muscle as we did. Like, not saying I'm like have a lot of muscle, but I had like a lot more now than I did back then. And then he started asking us if we wanted to do like a 17-minute ab workout with him, and if we could last like the full 17 minutes, that he would give us each $100. So we started making like a day and time of when we should do that whole like workout thing. And then as we were leaving, my friend was like, I wonder like what he works at, like if he can afford to just like give away $200 like nothing, like he must have some kind of good job. So my friend went back and he asked him like what job he works at that he can like afford to just give away $200. And that's when he said, he was like, I'm actually homeless, I've been living here for like the past week. And like this is when it just started getting weird. Like I just looked at him, I was like, all right, this guy is either lying to us or he's on some kind of drugs. And then we told him like, then why are you giving us $200? Like if you're homeless, shouldn't you just have that $200 for yourself? And then he was like, no, I have like a good amount of money. Like my dad used to be a professional musician in like some symphony orchestra, and that he got like fired or something like that. And he said that his dad, like after he got fired, that his dad robbed some kind of bank for $3 million. So then they told us that they moved to some kind of like foreign country, and that there they spent like almost every penny of that money, and that when they came back, his dad like turned himself in, and that he's been in jail for like the past 7 years, maybe 8 now, because that happened like almost a year ago. And then we started talking like more about his life, and that he said that he was gonna get married at one point in his life, but at like the night of his wedding, like he saw his best man and his wife like doing things, and then that's when he like moved out of his house and he moved into the Planet Fitness, and that he's been living there for like the past week or something like that. And then he went into his locker and he grabbed like a little Nerf gun, and I think my friend still has this Nerf gun. I think it's probably somewhere in his car. But he just put it up to his head and he was like, this is what all women want to do to us. They just want to kill like all men or something like that. And then he shot himself with the Nerf gun. And then he walked straight up to my friend first and he was like, do you have any woman that you're like dating or something like that? And at the time he did have a girlfriend, so they were talking for like 5 minutes about that. And like I was staring at my friend like this way, and my friend was standing right in front of me, so he could see me and I could see him, but the guy's back was turned against me, so the guy couldn't see me. And I was trying so hard not to laugh. Like I was holding my nose. I was trying so hard not to laugh, because I knew if I would have laughed, that guy would have been turning around at me and being like, why are you laughing? This is like something important that I need to talk about here. After like 5 minutes that they were talking, he turned around and he gave me like the little Nerf bullet that he shot himself with. And then he pointed out my friend. He was like, is that your brother over there? And I was like, no, we're just really close friends. And he's like, okay. So he gave my friend another like Nerf bullet, and he gave it to him, and he was like, these 2 bullets like symbolize your friendship, like showing that you would take a bullet for him and that he would take a bullet for you. And he told us that like we should always keep those bullets because they like symbolizes our friendship or something like that. And like the next day we lost it. I don't even know where those bullets are. But yeah, he started saying all that, and then he gave my friend the Nerf gun, and then he told us, he was like, all right, you know what, I really like you two. And then he went back into his locker and he gave us each both 2 movies. He gave my friend this one, I still have it. He gave my friend this one. It's called Friday Night Lights, and he gave me some kind of Indian movie. I don't remember what it's called. But he gave us both 2 movies, and he was like, you guys should watch these movies. They're really inspirational movies, and I think you guys can like get some like good advice off of these movies. So we started thanking him for like the movies and the advice that he gave us, and we already did like a date and time that we were gonna do the ab workout. And we walked out, and then the next day or the day that we were supposed to do that, we just never saw him again. Like he didn't go to the gym. I guess like they found out that he was living there or something like that, but we did not see him again. Like he was gone after that. He probably moved to like another Planet Fitness, so then he wouldn't have to give us the $200. But it's alright. I don't even know if that guy was actually homeless. He was probably some freaking guy on drugs. But that's gonna be the end of this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, everybody.